Have you ever wondered what it costs to run a six-figure solo esthetician business? Well, in today's video, I'm going to give you the full breakdown of my monthly expenses and also give you a list of where I get my supplies from. I buy everything I can in bulk to save on some money, but I did my best to average it out per month. These expenses revolve specifically around being a wax specialist, since that's what I am, but this should still give you a rough idea of what you can look to spend when you're making six figures as a solo esthetician. My name is Lindsay Edwards. I'm a six-figure solo esthetician, and I am on a mission to help solo estheticians and beauty professionals get started and succeed in their very own business. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to turn on your notifications so you never miss out on a chance on how you can grow your own business. So let's get into it. If you haven't watched my first video, I talked about how I lease out a suite with multiple rooms and a shared lobby. I'm able to sublease out these rooms to other solo estheticians to help reduce the cost of rent. With the other rooms leased out, I spend less than $200 a month on rent. Now, I will say there is definitely more risk with doing something like this because you are committed to a higher rent, but if you're confident that you're able to get the rooms filled in a reasonable amount of time, I think this is a great way that you can save on rent. Another thing that I split is the Wi-Fi, and this cost me about $35 a month. Next up is wax. Like I said before, I specialize in full body waxing, so this is the most essential and most expensive part of my business. Quality is the #1 most important thing to me when it comes to my choice of wax. There are cheaper options, but I truly believe that you get what you pay for. I worked at European Wax Center for a few years before opening my business, and I was so nervous that I was never going to be able to find a wax like theirs. So I tested out a couple different brands before deciding on the one that I use now. I ended up choosing the Signature Series hard wax from Mermaid Wax, and I can confidently say it's the best wax I have ever worked with. It's hypoallergenic, it's vegan, cruelty-free, and it's free from rosin and gluten as well. And I spent about $1,300 a month on wax. Moving on to insurance. As an esthetician, you need to have insurance to protect yourself and your business. I get my insurance through Country Financial, and I spend $40 a month on it. Next on the list is my booking platform. I use Vigaro, and this allows clients to easily book their appointments and also handles checking them out. The cost of the basic subscription starts at $25, and you can choose to upgrade for more features from there. I spend $45 a month for all of the features I need for my business. It's very user-friendly, and I haven't used any other booking platforms to compare Vigaro to, but I will say I am really happy with it, and I would definitely recommend it. Next, we have Quickbooks. If you're not familiar with what Quickbooks is, it keeps track of every single transaction, revenue, and expenses. So when it comes time to do your taxes, everything is nice and organized and in one place. Without this, tax season would literally be a nightmare. This service is $15 a month. Next are the supplies that I get from Costco. These supplies include paper towels, gloves, cotton rounds, tissues, and disinfectant wipes. I've found that Costco is the most cost-effective way to purchase these items. I also get my water bottles, LaCroix, and oat milk from here. You cannot forget to show appreciation towards your clients, so altogether I spend $115 a month at Costco. Then we have supplies I get in bulk from Amazon. These supplies include my exam table paper, which I spend about $30 a month on, wax sticks, which I spend about $50 a month, and supplies like witch hazel, brow wands, alcohol, micellar water, etc., which I spend about $35 a month on. Now let's talk about my retail products. I use and sell Zandy K and fur products. Again, I buy these items in bulk, but on average I spend about $500 a month restocking these products. Next and last, we have my assistant, who I just hired last month and who I share the costs with one of my suite mates. She's in charge of checking clients in and checking them out, which allows me to take more clients each hour, making about $60 more per hour. She costs me about $1,200 a month. And this brings us to a grand total of $3,582 a month to run my business. Obviously, this number fluctuates from season to season, but as you grow, this cost will increase, and as long as your revenue is growing faster than your expenses, that is all you need to worry about. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. If you've made it this far, please consider subscribing to my page and liking this video. Let me know if you want any more details on my expenses, and don't forget to drop a comment on what video you guys would like to see next. If you haven't already, be sure to check out my last video where I share with you how to get to six-figure income within your first year of business, or my first video where I give you a full tour of my salon. And that's it for today's video. I really hope I was able to provide some value to you guys, and I will see you in the next video.